Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody out there? All right, guys, I'm prepping a room. What up, Angel? Yeah, I'm prepping this room, but there's a lot to do. It's actually apartment, a one-bedroom apartment. But the guys that came and did the mudding, they just made a fucking mess and fucking left all their mess here, and it's ridiculous. But see, look at all that patching. Tons of patching, tons. And right here, just they left all the mud, like mountains and shit, so I had to clear everything out. But yeah, I guess the walls are super filthy. And these are actually apartments, condos that they rent out. It's different properties, but I mean, work is work. I'll just prep it today, whatever I can. But they left a big old mess. I mean, a big old mess, which I mean, I could care less. What's up, Justin? Interstate 107. What's going on, man? You know, there's a whole lot difference when you work for a company than Eminem artists. What's going on, brother? Yeah, it's super filthy. It's disgusting. They just leave everything. Look at that. Look at all that dust. You know, and that's the thing. Which I'm just a painter. I just gotta come in here and actually just paint these apartments. But the thing about it is that they don't fix them right well. So I gotta kind of like sort of like clean them a little bit, you know. That way the tape could stick to the floor, carpet. Yeah. But Gio, Kenobi, 71 Cowboys. But see, the thing is that a lot of people don't understand. I don't know if you guys do understand or know the difference between a company and a corporation, guys. You know, it's a whole different ballgame. It's not the same, a company and a corporation. And and in a company, they could fire you real quick. You know, once they get sick and tired of you, they don't need you no more. You could get fired. I don't know. There was a little 100 right there. I don't know. That's a little sticker. I don't know what those things are, but thank you very much. I think it was 71 Cowboys. But I don't know if you guys know the difference. Send a gift. Thank you very much. I know it's 71 Cowboys. Jazzy Seal. I don't know what those things mean, but 71 Cowboys, they add up. I do appreciate that. But yeah, guys, let's talk a little bit about my job. So you guys know, I don't know if you guys are aware, but I got my job where I'm gonna retire from now. So it's just nothing but apartments, this, and that, you know. But there's a lot of difference between a company and a corporation, guys. I don't know if you guys know the difference behind it. Look at this. These I gotta replace them, meaning those are not good no more. The people that were actually here, I mean, I guess they like to make holes. They like to make holes, and I don't know if you guys can see all those black patches there. You know, look at how they did this patch. Not even with the cheater. That's what I call it, the cheater. You never patch it like that. Look at this. That's horrible. Look at that. Look at that. So what you do, right? You put the texture, and then you actually get like a blade, which call them knives, also, and then you pass it kind of like soft, like in different ways to get the same texture that you got right here. But I mean, it is what it is. That's none of my problem. But when I come and do their job, that becomes a problem. Yeah, Gio, there is a big difference because I don't work for a company no more. For you guys that don't know, I don't work for companies no more, guys. Thank God I got my job where I'm gonna retire from. I get my life insurance, I get 401k, I get everything here. But the thing about it is that sometimes it's the people that you work with, those are the ones that actually mess you up. But you know, you can't let yourself from that. There's a thing called I got a big headache right now, guys. I'm even really sick. Internal affairs. I'm really, really sick right now, guys. I feel like my head is gonna blow up I mean, my head and my eyes, my everything. But I came this morning because I was actually another property, guys. Because I go to different properties now. Thank God, I don't stay in the same property. And all these patches right here were actually like mountains, and just for this little hole. Can you guys see that? That is so horrible. Like you don't gotta put that much mud just to cover a little hole, you know. But sometimes it's just the people that you work with, you know, they say that they know how to do this and that and this and that. But like I said, that's none of my business. When it comes down to me doing their job now that's like kind of like an issue, guys, because I'm not here to repair nobody's job. I'm just here to paint, you know. And that's why I got hired for. That's my position. But the other thing about it is, guys, that like I was saying, there's a whole difference between a corporation and a company, guys. Corporations don't really fire you that fast or anything like that. The reason why, because they gotta have a good reason, you know, to get rid of you. You know, it does not like a company where a company could just use you and abuse you and then throw you away. You know, it doesn't work like that. You know, but there's a lot of things that I gotta actually do right here because I gotta clean this registers. I call them registers, or you know, where the AC is at. But I mean, it's super dirty, and they are gonna replace it. But at the same time, I don't want to spray over it because all that dust is gonna fly. You know, it's gonna fly and it's gonna hit the walls. Yeah, 71 Cowboys. I do. Um, I'm not that young no more, but at the same time, I'm not that old. You know. And look at this. I was even trying to take them out, guys, with my drill and all that. You know. But I mean, I don't know how many years. Yeah, it's the wall. Yeah, that's what I call them, registers. You know, some people have different names for it, but I call them registers. I think registers is like the correct word for it, Angel. I think that's what they're actually called, registers. But look at the ceilings. Look at how black they are. I don't know if you guys could see the difference. And that's all. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know if that's lint, you know. And I gotta make sure, you know, that all that goes off on these registers, wall registers, whatever you guys want to call them, you know. Because once I start spraying, guys, I don't want that going through the walls. Once the walls are sprayed, it's gonna blow all over the walls in wet paint. But I just gotta kind of like clean these walls down. I mean, not with my hand, believe that. And that's the thing, guys. And it's like I'm kind of like having a hard time with the lady. Well, she's not my supervisor, but she feels that she is my supervisor, and that kind of like gets on my nerves because he doesn't have a communication skills, guys, and that matters a lot when you're at work, especially when you want to boss someone around. You got to know how to talk to people, and I think she doesn't fit the description of a supervisor. By the way, how you guys been? I hope you guys been all right. But yeah, guys, now that I work for a corporation, it's not the same as a company, guys. So it's like you could complain on these people a little bit more, and most likely they will hear you. Since I've been here, I got good reviews of my work ethic, and all that, which you guys know that I like to work. And big shout out to all those hard workers out there, But it's just sometimes the people that you work with, it's kind of hard to actually and I don't want to say to get along with them, because you come to work to get along with your coworkers, and have a easy day at work, not a hard fucking day of work. And me, I'm a friendly person. I'm a friendly person. I get along with anyone. Sir Pent, nice to see you there. What's up, Jess? Dealing with people sucks. Yeah, how are you? I've been fine, Jesse Sepulveda. I hope you're doing well. Yes, Angel, it's really, really hard, and I don't understand. You guys see this little hole here? You guys see those little holes? You guys see those little holes right there? Look at how small they are, you know? And and some of those holes, you actually could just, you don't gotta put tons of mud. And that's what they did to these holes. I mean, they had tons of mud, so I spent, like, you could say, 2 hours, because the carpet, see, this is the thing, right? They don't think about the next person. That's how stupid they are, because these carpets, they're brand new. See the carpet, guys? The carpets are brand new. So I'm covering in. That way I wouldn't use that much plastic and paper and bullshit like that. I try to make it easier and faster and smarter for me and the next person that comes behind me. But not a lot of people have that intuition, that mentality. And what they do is they make more of a mess. And mud does. If mud gets wet, right? If the mud is on the ground and it gets wet, right? It activates again, and what happens? The next, somebody steps on it and it smears it all over the floor, and then they think it's paint. But the thing about it is that at least I know what I'm doing, and that's what really matters. You gotta know your things when you come to work. You know, sometimes you have people that do things on purpose. Yeah. Good afternoon, Mr. Downey. Hope everything's doing well. But yeah, guys, I'm kind of sick. I'm really, really sick, and I still came to work. And the reason why, because I mean, if I don't work, I don't pay bills, guys. I don't think that's a good idea. It's not like I'm dying, but I am kind of like, my body's aching and stuff like that. But I hope everybody's doing well. I just, I can't do no cop watches right now and things like that, guys. It's just I got a lot of things and that I'm doing right now. I'm going through a lot of, like, stuff. Like I'm moving again somewhere else, and just a lot of little personal stuff, guys. But thank God I'm okay. I mean, I'm here with you guys, right? And I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope everybody had a happy Valentine's Day. And remember, Valentine's is not just for your partner, your lover, your girlfriend, your friend, whatever. Yes, I am in Phoenix. I will be moving from Phoenix because I mean I got a little good job and I think I could afford something better. So I'm gonna buy a house in Scottsdale. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do when I get home because my body aches real bad, and I'm actually going to the chiropractic and the doctors and this and that, guys. My car is still impounded with the Maricopa County Sheriff Department. They still have my car. I would like to show you guys my new car. I actually bought a same car like that, but just black and a little bit newer. I fell in love with those Cadillacs. They're really, really nice. You know, but I hope everybody's doing well. Mr. Downey, Jess, Angel, Gio, Cowboy 71. Thank you for the stickers. I really appreciate it. Kenobi, everybody that joins in, man. Interstate Louis. Damn, I miss Interstate Louis there. But I hope everybody's doing well. You too, Downey. Hey, did JD got at you behind that pond? I hope he did. It was horrible. Horrible, Downey. It was really bad. I mean, I have never seen that, and I love going to that park. And when I go to the park, I do try to see because I mean that was so sad. I mean, I don't even want to talk about it no more, but I hope they fixed it because I mean that's a beautiful park and that's where family takes their kids. I had to be a weirdo that did that. Yeah, I had to be a weirdo that did that, Downey, because that was so ridiculous. I've been going to that park for the past I've been going to that park for the past 10 years, and I love going to that park. It's like I see trash there and I get it out the pond, I throw it in the trash and stuff like that. I pick it up. I don't care what people say, but the thing about it is that it's a public park and we should have it clean. It's a beautiful park and it comes out of people's pocket. You know. Yeah, well, I mean, I have two videos of it. I made two videos of it, and it's real sad because even the person that was with me was like, "Wow, I can't believe this." And it was really, really sad because I mean, I don't know. It just didn't look right. But yeah, sure enough, the next day everything was gone. Like it just disappeared. Everything. But at the same time, who knows? But yeah, it was tons of them. It was just a lot of them. And the next day I went back, and that's why I told JD if he could get in contact with you. But I just hope it's not somebody there doing something dumb too. I mean, people sometimes people are just weird, and it's kind of sad because you know there's kids that go and play there. You never know people's intentions. And I mean that's the way we gotta think. You know, I mean I don't have kids. My daughter's grown up now, but I mean I go to that park and I like going to that park, and it's about having it nice and clean. It's not about destroying our own community, and that's why I did that. But the good thing is clean now. I hope it's not people doing bad stuff. I hope everybody's doing well. But yeah, oh okay, yeah, but sometimes it's just You never know. The only thing I know is that I think I did the correct thing by talking to him and communicating with you. You know. Yeah, guys, but I'm so sick right now. Saturday, they're having a ceremony at Bosna Park North. Oh, okay. All right. Thank God you guys haven't forgot about me. You know. But like always, guys, just keep myself busy working and staying away from trouble and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check that out now. You know. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna keep working. I get out at 5. I don't think I'm gonna do too much today because this apartment really had a lot to be fixed. No, I understand, Downey. But the thing is that you never know. It could be some weirdo doing some stuff, but it could be a thousand things, right? But I'm just saying because I go to that park, and people have kids, animals. You never know what they throw on the ground. Thank you, Justin. I really appreciate you guys. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta keep working whatever I can do. I'm really, really sick today. I just can't miss work. It's not that I can't, guys. It's just that I don't want to miss work. I'm a strong man, and so far, God has helped me out, and I've been here. But much love and respect to all you guys. You guys take care, and hope to see you guys soon. Be careful out there. God bless everyone, guys. Much love to all, guys. You guys take care. Once again, your host, Apatios Cop Watch out here in the state of Arizona. Take care, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, guys. Thank you. God bless you all. God bless everyone. You too, Big Jess. Thank you, brother. Thank you all. God bless everyone.